What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video about the Volkswagen GTI. From one of my last videos I did, you guys talked about how you don't all have this huge amount of money to spend on your car to do some really cool things on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a video about things under $100 you can do to your car to make it so much better. Interior, exterior modifications, whatever it is, here you go. The first one I definitely prefer you guys to do, and I've talked about this before, is the gauge, boost gauge, oil gauge, whatever you want to do. I prefer boost because it can help you. This right here is more than $100, but you guys can get an analog boost gauge that you hook directly up to the boost pressure coming out of the turbo itself, so it can actually read very precise. The second thing you could do to the car that is easily under $100 to make a big change, and some people will definitely disagree with me on this, but I think it's a great thing to do if it's your style, and it can be amazing done well, and that is going to be interior lighting. Not just your little lights upstairs, you know, and all that stuff, but everything else. If you add a little spice to it, put them in the right areas, like these, and what I'm gonna do with them is make the back here look freaking awesome. Might even add a little bit more to spice up some other things. Shh. Okay. What? No, not up there. Just kidding. You might see that in another video, but definitely interior lighting. You can go many different ways with it, make it look really bad or have it look amazing to show off. So if you're looking for something fun and very creative, interior lighting other than what is already in here can be a great way, which that leads me to the very next thing for a mod under $100. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but the footwell lights, when you open the door right here, they actually have logos and stuff like the GTI, VW. What you do is you take this little light out right here, pop it out, and then it projects one of those logos. And those run for like 25 bucks for both of them. And or if you have four door, you can do all four. When you open up your door, it's like, whoa, dude, that's freaking awesome. Under $100, easy. I don't have it on this car yet. I had it on my last one. It was actually really cool. And every time I got out of the gas station at night and someone's near me, they always stopped and asked. So it's pretty awesome. Now on to one of the next under 100 modifications you can do to your GTI very easily. Unfortunately for me, I can't necessarily show you, but back here you're gonna have your logo normally, and what you can do is actually swap that out for something personal, maybe the German flag, the American flag, black and red, black and yellow, whatever it is. Maybe even like plasti dip it, which is obviously super cheap. Go ahead, change that to more of your style. Let it pop, let it fling, let it flare, let it show your colors. Maybe a rainbow, whatever it is. I know all of that is very well under $100 to get that changed professionally, or doing it your own DIY with like plastic dip or vinyl wrap. And then with that, you can actually do the front emblem again, which I no longer have right here. You can go ahead and do that. I would say remove that, but that would cost a little bit more than $100 because you have to either get a custom fabricated front end to get the notch out or buy a new hood. Now, this one might be a little bit over $100, but it can do a very big thing for you if you're willing to spend the money. I know this is not under 100, but it's also under 100 if you don't do this exactly. And what that is taking your mirror, either vinyl wrapping them in carbon fiber, whatever color you want to personalize yourself, and change that. I know there's actually real carbon fiber mirror caps running, I think it's 125 bucks on ECS. They pop right out. You slap them back on. Super easy DIY, and it changes the whole car look on the outside. For the next mod that is very easy, I'm shooting a lot of these at you guys, so get ready. The next mod that's very easy, it can be pretty cheap to change the exterior of a car to look a lot better than what it is coming stock, is going to be either changing your center caps to a different color or a different style, and then you can find lug nut caps and whatnot to like change the outside of the car so they're not just this boring old lug nut. And fun fact, these are not called lug nuts, they're actually lug bolts because they go in, they don't screw on. Fun fact. And then the next mod, whoo! Another one, Mitch, holy crap. I know, dude, I'm just trying to give you guys some fun ideas to do your car. And the next one you can do, which is a lot more intermediate professional type of modification, but I believe a lot of you can do it if you check DIYs. I don't have my own DIY about this, but you can easily find them, trust me. And that's gonna be the changing of your caliper. Change the color of your caliper to whatever you want. Neon green, neon orange, black, white, GTI symbol on it or whatever. The reason why I say that is because that paint is actually very, very easy and cheap to buy. You just have to get high heat resistant paint and then take it all apart, pull it off, spray it down, put it all back together, and that's why it says intermediate professional type, because it's got a lot to pulling it out. But it is cheap to do. You can definitely do it under $100, and it will definitely change the look of the car and make it more personalized for you. The last thing I'm gonna end on, just because I've given you guys a lot and I don't want to bore you this whole video, is I'm gonna throw this big one together, and I'm guessing you guys can guess what it is, but it is buying your color vinyl wrap or whatever kind of vinyl wrap you like, and go ahead and vinyl wrap whatever is easy to get off the car. And what I mean by that is your possibilities are almost endless. The reason why is because I'll give you some ideas right now. The door pillar, all that, you can actually pop these out, vinyl wrap them to whatever you like, kind of pop it out, and then if you're brave enough, you can definitely get enough vinyl wrap to do the top of your roof and change the color of it. Obviously mine is black vinyl, and I'm thinking about changing that very soon to a different fun color. This type of vinyl at this kind of size, easily can get that under $100 for the length you need. This is only about 4.5 feet, and then usually an 8 foot definitely runs under $100, so you'd be fine there. Just don't mess up, obviously. And then with that, the vinyl wrap, you can also change several interior pieces like I've talked about in my other videos, so I'm gonna bring that back up, and that's definitely under $100. Any pop out piece of the interior you can go ahead and do. Boom, if you're good at it. Go ahead, leave a like, comment down below what you like, or give me recommendations on what you think would be a really good mod under $100 to do fairly easily. I'm gonna go ahead and leave some of the links down below for some of the stuff like vinyl, and I know the lug nut, lug bolts you can find at Likewise. That's a brand off the top of my head to find that stuff. I'll go ahead and leave a couple of those in the description if you want some ideas of where to go. Other than that, this is the end of the video. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next video.